tomorrow morning there's 9 or 10 to eat everything. There is all the time in the world. What you saw in the left pool, that Abdul, one of our volunteers, he just took out this red chain that was floating in the left pool, which is new badges number 2, is an enrichment. Enrichments are
Ja, die krijgt veel uit.
to keep them entertained. They are very important for the mental health of every animal in captivity. It is important to remember that this place is a rehab center, and we do our best to give the seals everything they need for the rehab to go back to the sea. But it's also important to remember that this place is not the sea. These pools are not big enough for these animals. They are born wild and they will die wild. Enrichments for them are important because otherwise, without entertainment, without anything to think about, anything to be scared of, anything to explore, anything to study, to look for food, they will get bored at the point that it will impact their immune system. They might get sick more easily, and they will show signs of boredom, which are, for example, stereotypical behavior. A stereotypical behavior is something that you probably have seen once in your life. Have you ever been in a zoo and maybe a lion or a tiger was always walking in circles, always making the same pattern? That is not very good for the animals. It means that the animal is stressed and it's looking for, unconsciously, it's looking for something to do. So they swim in circles, they twist constantly, they always go to the same place to rest. That can be a stereotypical behavior, and with the enrichment we avoid it. We have a whole rotation for the enrichments. We don't give them every day, always the same thing, but we give them bit by bit. So one day they're gonna have something, another day nothing. Maybe 1 week they have nothing, and all of a sudden they have something new. And it's like if we are in a room and when we are done reading a book, we get another one. Imagine being always with the same book forever in the same room. That's not very nice. So these two seals are common seals. Species is Phoca vitulina. On the right, in the other two pools, you see gray seals. We have right now 4 gray seals in phase 2, 2 common seals in phase 2, and 2 more gray seals in phase 3. They're all the way on the left. These pools are the second and third phase, which means these seals don't need our constant care, our constant attention 24/7. They are good by themselves, they eat by themselves, and when they gain the right amount of weight, they will eventually go to phase 3 and then to the release. Behind you, on the other side, you'll see a seal, actually 2, not that that's a person, on the left. There are 2 seals in phase 1. Here in phase 1, we have right now 1 common seal and 1 gray seal. It is very interesting to see the difference of their morphology. We see that common seals have a very small snout. They have a smaller mouth. Gray seals have a longer mouth, and they remind more of dogs. While common seals sometimes can remind a bit of cats, even behavior-wise. Common seals, just by their business, they like to be by themselves. Gray seals are really, really curious. Here we have Mark. Mark is a common seal that came here from Mark is very small, not because she's very young. Actually, she's 10 years old, but she's very small because her bones are very small.
Yay, 1,000 people watching.
Probably one older than the other.
Thank you all. So Renata was just explaining to the audience, to the visitors, Um, over there, that seals were feeded. What the difference is between, well, fat. Sorry, fat. That they were fat. The difference between phase 2, phase 3, phase 1. So that's what you just heard. He was also explaining about the enrichments. Most of you already know, of course. And we were just walking here to change the medical files. So I thought, why not do a live stream? So this is actually the first time that I see 3 seals in the same pool in the back. Looks cozy. I think that's Siggy. This is Siggy, right? Big one. So here we have Ruby, Jelly, and Siggy. Ooh, where is it? There. Should be Siggy. So maybe you saw the great photo of Siggy in the Gerino pool with the very white background. We actually printed it and hang it in our office because we love the photo so much. But this is the last week for Siggy here in the center because he will be released this Saturday together with Weetje, of course. Siggy is very big. I will look up his weight. Now they have to really fight for their fish.
Weet je hoe deze heet, Juka? Jullie is Siggy. Maar zoek juist deze, Juka? Oh, een klein visje. Juka gaat deze zoeken. Juka, wil je deze zoeken of deze? Ja, ik weet niet hoe zoeken. Uit een buikje. Nou als het normale poesjes zouden zijn, dan zou dit wel een baby kunnen zijn. Ja, en die is echt klein en die is
So I'll go to the other window. Let's see, we have Pearl here. Oh, more fish on that side.
Ja, en die zoeken we. Net zoals bij jouw konijn is geweest. Maar deze komt Wat is die? Ja.
Pearl is hoping that some goes his way, but I think he already had fish. He's like, what? Ooh, he's in luck. Let's see here again. The busy pool. Pearl there in the background. Where's the rest of my fish? So I'll show you the rest of the seals, if possible. So here we have the windows. This one is empty. Here we have Moana.
I was also telling people this morning about another important aspect of the rehabilitation, which is the reason why these animals come here. This woman that just saw passing by, I don't know if you saw, she had my same she was looking at the field a second ago. She's one of the training coordinators. I performed today because I have I received a call about the seal, and I will answer people what we do. And for me,
Moana has a very bad wound on her flipper. She isn't showing it now. Moana is the Disney movie, yes. It also is Hawaiian for sea. You can see the wound now.
India.
She is just resting. So here is Kokoro. Hello. Lots of Japanese names, of course, because you are such great supporters of our center. Kinako is formerly Lindsay. So this is a phase 2 pool. You can see that it's a bit smaller than those. That's all phase 3. Those are very big. Kinako. Can you tell me what Kinako means? Does anyone know? Is that a Japanese word or something, or just a name? Soybean powder. Roasted soybean powder. That's interesting. You guys choose a lot of food names, right? Well, just as us, actually. We did it too with kiwi and blueberry. Food is very important, so I understand. So I'll try to show you the other quarantines. No seals in here. There's seals there, but too many people. This is the new surgery room. I already showed it, I think. So this seal is not real. It's a dummy. And I'll go to the balcony to show you Witje and Noor.
Dat zijn dezelfde twee. De eerste twee die in het laatste bakje.
Vitje and Noor. Let's see if they are swimming closely. It's a bit windy, so you can see the water waves. I think they are deep down in the pool, so you could see them. The people downstairs can see them very well, but oh, there's one. Hello. Kinako sweets. Ah, is that like? No, it's powder. No, I don't know. Mochi. I know mochi. That's very good. Interesting. I learned something. Thank you. So this is Vitje. Vitje is so big. Whoa. I will look up his weight of last week. He was already 45, I think, the week before. Sweet ingredients. Interesting. Vitje is graduating 10th of May, indeed, together with Siggy. So the difference between Vitje and Noor is crazy. Noor is so small, Vitje is so big. So I will go downstairs and try to show you them through the underwater window. Let's see, it's very busy still over there. I can try if I can show you something of that. It's Mar who is there.
And you can see now with one hand, the left hand in the face. I'm gonna move away. You will see. If I move away. Now with the left hand she's holding, with the right hand she's going with the tube. It's a rubber tube. It is not harmful for the animals, and we usually put it from the side of the mouth. Like every mammal, even us, there is a gap at the end of the mouth where there are no.
It's too hard to get it into the frame. Here we have Pearl. And the other three. So I'll go downstairs now to show you the underwater window. And before that we can see the sea going down. It's quite low tide. What does the Wadden Sea mean to you? This is such a great view. I'm going the wrong way actually through the experience. But hey, I forgot my keys, so I cannot take the shortcut to the seals. So here we made plastic fishes. It's made of hospital trash actually, so it was recycled. And this part is about the migration of fish through the world, and that the Wadden Sea is very important for their the road they have to take. This is also an interactive. Now we step into the moon. Whew. And here is the window, and there's nobody here, so we can enjoy it. Here we have Noor and Witje. And Noor is the small one. She's down there, I think. And Witje is the one there in the corner up there. This is Witje. There goes Noor. So we would love to have a live stream here. We are not sure if it's possible. It's like an artwork, I know. And it's so relaxing to watch them. Well, you know, of course. So there were some visitors. So I muted it for a bit to give them some explanation. Well, this window never gets old. The small ones in Pieterburen never did, but this is even worse in a way that you can't leave this place. It's just too good. Oh, you can see how big Witje is. The name of this pool is the sea pool because it's resembling the sea most of all the pools. But sometimes we still use golfbad as a name, but that won't stay probably. So it's called sea pool. Yes, sea pool, yeah. because it's Wadden water. It's also Wadden water in the other pools, but this one is the biggest, so we thought we'll name it Sea Pool. And also because you can see it so good, SEE. You can see it so well through the window, so that's why it's the Sea Pool. Noor now is just lying here. Well, now the visitors upstairs can see her very well. So I will say goodbye for now. Thank you for joining this live stream. Thank you for your donations as always. We very much appreciate it. You help these animals directly. So we're very grateful for that. And well, hopefully see you next time. Thank you.